Up, everybody? It's Mr. Drew, always in the usual pose. Coming off with the starting. So yeah, this is always interesting. There you go. Let's get back to the normal setup. So how's everyone doing tonight? This should be interesting. I mean, I will admit, I did play this this first chapter a little bit one night, but I don't really remember it. Too loud. Dude, you can play with friends. That's amazing. What's up, Eli? Good day, mate, brother. Oi, oi, brother. Regular edition and Shadow edition. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna play regular edition because it just sounds a lot better, and I keep wanting to turn it down, and I keep thinking about it. Season 1, because I don't remember playing it. Okay. Oh, I always do what I can do. What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the party, brother. Oh, and Eli, you know, I always look out for you if I can. It's tailored by how we play. Just gonna go to the haberdashery. Where we can get a fine tie and a fine hat. Maybe in a fine belt. I know, a bunch of random things. I'm not afraid to say them. And it's okay. What are you? Oh, dude. That was sudden. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Uh-oh. I have a feeling these guys are gonna hit. Yep, they're not gonna hit the side. They're gonna hit the silent alarm. Airhill.
Get it open. On it.
Dent. Ooh. This is gonna be a bad
You
time.
think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Ooh. Looks like he's on his way. Well, he's got the Gotham, at least the Gotham City PD, or GCPD.
Christ.
Move in.
Why does he look like, I mean, why does Commissioner Gordon look like, J. Jonah Jameson from the Spider-Man comics? That's what I want to know.
Get back!
Or at least, like, the new J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man, like, Far From Home.
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for
Wow,
backup!
apparently someone tried to video chat me while I'm
Take
streaming.
the stairs.
I heard stories, you know.
Yeah, that's not
Sent
really-
Tony home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Uh-oh, he sees it. That's gonna be impressive. I mean, that would be like, wait, seriously, right in front of me? Oh,
Bruce,
then we get to see him
can't keep
cover the
doing this.
scars.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop
Yeah, I
of blood,
know.
everything you've sacrificed,
It's alright,
The
Eli.
city's
It
safer now.
happens.
it's made you a target.
There we go.
And people will keep you in the crosshairs.
I had to move it so I could see your
until
stream a
you're
little
shut
bit.
out of the sky.
I can handle it.
It's the most Batman-esque thing to say.
Shit!
he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Man, I really want to look out for people and help people out. I mean, I will admit, I've got a lot of big projects going along in the background that people aren't seeing yet. And I know some things aren't going to be great. Some things aren't going to work out the way we want to. But it did seem like I did get a lot of reaction with the outdoor set. So looks like we might be getting the outdoor set coming back. The outdoor set will be coming back. Not exactly sure what but hey, Captain, welcome to the party. Just noticed you.
Back to back, circle up!
Yeah, we're gonna get the outdoor stream going again. We're gonna be getting some other streams going on. We're gonna get a little more, get the schedule going a lot better.
What the hell is this?
A little more. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself back on being. Come on. I'm like hitting the button. Uh-oh. Oh, apparently I can do this with the stick, not with that. My bad. I'm all doing this with the right way. What's up, Pablo? I appreciate the share, Pablo.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into
While
a
trying to do
monster.
this with the touchpad. What's
Sometimes
up, Nicholas? Welcome to the party.
You need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
It worked. I hit the wrong button. I get R1 and R2 backwards. Oh, this is all gonna be fun.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Aw, what's up, pretty kitty?
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
It's going okay, Nicholas. How's everything going with you today? Let's see, what's his plan gonna be? Helicopters. This kind of reminds me a little bit of like,
To be intimidating,
kind
you're
of like a
succeeding.
little bit of Dragon Warrior.
Criminals are
Not
becoming
Dragon
afraid
Warrior.
of you. So are
Dragon
the
Lair.
police.
It's a scare tactic, Al.
No,
Just a
Dragon
performance.
Quest. Dragon Quest. Dragon's Lair? Yeah, I was right. Dragon's Lair.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
The one with the
I was
cartoon,
wondering
you had to
if you
move the guy
crossed
around with the
You
commands.
broke the law.
The,
Here I
almost
am.
essentially almost like a rhythm
Cut the
game.
shit. The
The
law.
way I like to look at it.
Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase.
Streaming.
One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's
I'm
dangerous.
hearing a light knock at
And
my
let's
door.
put
and
you
I'm
in a
like,
cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Yeah, this is actually kind of an interesting game. I'm surprised. I didn't think this game played as well as it did. I'm kind of picky with my games. I really didn't dig the Telltale games much. This one I kind of got into from the time I did play it, but I was gonna come back to it, but I never did come back to it.
Holy hell! You get this? Move us in closer!
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, you can caught her with it. Keep glancing back so I don't miss anything in the chat.
Now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
Come on,
A myth
Bats, what you
can't
gonna
be
say?
killed.
I know you got something witty to say.
You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No!
Who's the ass that
Wait!
shuts Bats? Oh, that's cool. That's a cool way to slow down these rounds. Nah, don't get her, Bats. I'm like, that would be messed up. Oh, they are pretty high up.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit.
I think that's funny. It's like, you can't escape this.
Bye, Bat.
That was pretty smooth of her. I gotta give her credit. She gets away and leaves a
Step
mark.
out of the shadows.
Not just on his
Be Bruce
outside,
Wayne
but
tonight.
Oh, that's a much
emotionally
harder
too.
fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Yeah, wrong button.
time to save the city.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be a good game
Thank
because
you.
of you being
Thank
able
you,
to
everyone.
switch between
A
being
humble
bats
district attorney like
and,
myself is not used to such a
Wayne
ringing
Boy
endorsement.
here.
Even one who cut Gotham's
Because we all know
crime rate
Wayne
in
Boy's
half.
money.
For too long, this city has
Oh, it's
burned with corruption
Harvey.
and greed
Harvey
under
Dent.
Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Who believes here in Dent?
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's
I don't know,
largest
I always thought he was a
backer,
little
could have heard that
two-faced, but
applause,
that's
he would...
just me.
Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone,
I
for
wasn't
your
sure which one to go
unwavering
with,
support.
so I was like, yeah.
Together, we will change Gotham.
Oh, dude, that was a horrible joke.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
I forgot to go look at that chair.
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I
Big
right?
changes coming.
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow.
Uh-oh.
This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together,
Sorry, it
you
was a
and
used
me,
car
we
salesman.
change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Has anyone played this game before? Like any big surprises I should know for like chapter 2 on or episode 2 on?
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know.
I know
these two.
season 2 I really want to get into
Hello,
because I know it
Bruce.
involves
Regina
Mr.
here is the
J.
chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
And that's all as far as I
Voted for
know.
Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are
He wants to be
reminders
a
of the golden
politician.
age of Gotham.
That's
This
crazy.
city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City
Birds.
Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk
I can
individuals.
see him doing that.
It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne.
I can
in hopes
honestly
that
see
their
Bruce
fate
Wayne putting all of his
never be
money
repeated.
into
After
trying to
all
save
your
the city.
parents did for this city. Oh.
And not just because
To
I
be
know
killed in a
things in
botched
comics,
robbery
but
in
I mean,
some
no, it's
alleyway.
other things.
It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
I didn't realize you were going to say it.
It
like
is a
that.
night of ringing
That,
endorsements.
that actually kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. And not in a good way. Ooh.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
I like the jabs
Carmine
about the butler
Falcone?
not helping.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest
no.
crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall.
Oh no.
This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham,
That's never
for
a
all
good
of us.
sign.
Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for
His
my
squeaky
cars.
clean image comes to a halt.
I think I'll
while
take it.
Falcone enters the room.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves.
Oh, what did I do? I leaned on my
We'll
hip
get
the
to
wrong
that.
way, I'm guessing.
Come on, Falcone. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen,
It's one of those
perhaps
things
we'll all be
about,
more
yeah,
comfortable
kind of
the
in this
parlor.
situation that
Follow
someone
me.
wants to shake hands, just shake hands, even if they're not someone you're highly associated with. You know,
you
as
should know,
in when
Mr. Falcone,
introduction
my
and everything.
analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I
Yeah,
respect
trying to help
that.
Harvey.
Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
I don't
I ain't
like
here to
somehow you
chinwag
pick
about
an answer that
politics,
sounds really
Mr. Wayne.
nice,
Gives
and
me
then
the
it comes
gesture.
off being
I got enough of that
like,
as is.
severely harsh. Yeah, I
So,
stuttered. I don't care.
Let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
That was a pal. I tossed it to you.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this
None of those
situation.
harsh sounding answers.
Money
wasn't
gets
going for
money.
harsh.
The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer
We
than
don't
you
talk
did.
about Thomas
People
Wayne.
don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Well, I guess it just said no.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
prick. Okay. Yay! We all knew that. It's okay, Falcone. I got you. Got you right where I want you. I'll see you soon, Falcone.
It's me.
I got another toy too. Ooh, nice Batmobile.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year.
Not those tickets.
Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City
Ryder.
Hall.
Yeah.
But thanks to the
That
efforts of the
creeper.
Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Looks weird this way.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate
Oswald
treatment
Cobblepot?
happen to breathe in any of
Oh,
that tar
dude.
black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just
you go.
before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Dude, the
Landlords
twins.
to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham
Well, I'm trying to
has
find where it's at.
skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the
Data
city,
port, there we go.
he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of
See, that's a bat chair. I need a cool bat chair like that.
Let's find out what was so important.
Maybe that chair that I'm gonna go look at after the stream will be decent.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here.
Oh, I see my boy. Okay.
In a dark, damp
I'm
cave.
saying who's streaming what.
In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume.
You know, I gotta agree.
Did you find out what
Sitting
that
in the dark
Catwoman tried to steal?
Cold dark room
process.
in front of the computer screen.
What are we looking at?
Yeah, a lot of us can relate to that.
Different angle.
I don't know what you did to my nose, but it feels broken.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things.
Apparently that was the right
Money,
place to look.
weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
I want to pick up my dry cleaning from the mirror.
I saved you what I
Had
could.
the mayor pick up my dry cleaning for
Thanks,
once.
Al.
Come on.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left.
Everybody having a good time
including
tonight?
Mr. Falcone.
Any wild parties I should be knowing about?
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully,
he's right.
she's just a tourist.
Because that foul reputation is going to destroy everything.
Oh, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention.
Wrong button.
I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No
I
one's
hit
gonna
the wrong
figure it
button.
out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw
Or
Oz.
6 a.m.
What,
Oz.
20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
He's
Indeed,
okay with Oz,
you two were
man.
thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, Haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Be careful with Master Cobblepot. He looks a little much like a little bird. Oh, Cobblepot Park. I remember this being a pain in the butt when I was coming here.
Where are you, Oz?
Oh, shit. That's never good.
Great.
Ring Lake meet you by the statue.
There's a statue, but no Oz. Hey.
Beat it.
Let's see. The plaque says probably something important.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Well, that's not what it was going to be. I thought I was looking at graffiti on the tower thing. On the statue. Of Lord Master Cobblepot. Lord Master Cobblepot!
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Uh-oh.
And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
I forgot to see those.
Stay down!
I see those and I keep thinking it's the other way. Yeah, not the stick.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new.
Damn, dude.
Woo! That was a right little scrap,
He's
eh?
ruthless.
Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do
I was trying
is
to be
make sure you
nice
don't
and
get
not,
shanked.
like, make problems.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad.
It's like I kind of feel bad for the Penguin right now.
My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
Yeah.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine
I feel bad for him
Falcone
because
at your party last
he's
night.
losing everything.
Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Oh, man.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more
This is
grim
getting
than
dark, and I
planned.
love it. Come on.
Things are going to
how
be on the
dark is it gonna
upswing
get?
soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
I'm kind of digging the Penguin in this so far.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock
Like, I
in
kind
any
of relate
direction,
to him
you break a
more
window
so
that
than I
Wayne
do to
Enterprises owns.
than I do to Batman.
As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
Oh,
when this
God,
whole thing
Oz.
starts,
Oz is
make
creepy.
sure you're
I
on the
love
right
him.
side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
It's kind of a talkie-talkie, I'll admit. Like, I need to get a huge... I need to get some more numbers in. I need to get myself back on schedule, get myself more going on. I keep thinking I have the mic here on my head, which I don't. It's over there.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Can't be ignored.
Morning,
then.
Mr.
I mean,
Dent.
Can't be rude.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting
I like
off.
the car, though.
Boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about
I think
a
we've
hero
all invested
in
a
the
lot of
mask.
time in Gotham.
It was a hero
in one way or another by
who
watching,
stood up to oppression
reading,
and defended the people from
playing
injustice,
Batman games,
no matter the
comics,
cost.
cartoons,
That night,
movies.
my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man
Even the Batwoman
who needed the
show.
kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today,
I like
on
it
the
because
anniversary
put a
of that
dent in
fateful
crime
night,
works because
we dedicate this facility
because
to
I know who
Thomas
Harvey
and
Dent
Martha Wayne
becomes.
and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time, we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine
I think that should
Falcone
be a
into your
good thing
home.
to kiss ass for
You
Arkham.
even shook his hand.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals.
This is gonna be
Absurd.
good.
Mr. Wayne,
From the looks of it, looks like I'm probably
How
gonna
long
get into
has
this
your family been
episode
dealing
2,
with
which is gonna be
Falcone? Could the
new ground for
allegations
me.
be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Okay, what's gonna happen?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises.
This worries me. Like,
the warrant covers your
gonna
place,
happen?
pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
this is over the top. Oh, dude, yeah, I loved Arkham. I loved the first Arkham 2 games. I didn't play the third one, or whatever, third or fourth one. I played Asylum and City, and those are the only ones I played. I didn't play Origins. And
Bruce,
Night,
stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Poor Bruce, man. This is like dark, and I love how
Bruce?
dark things usually get, but like this is actually sad dark.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its
I try
streak
to
of
think like
break-ins.
Bruce Wayne would always be Mr.
Really going for the record, huh?
Social, Mr.
Listen, Bruce,
Polite, unless he
a
needs to
scandal
be, sir.
surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention.
I need to
I can
play
help
them.
you get
I think
the
I
right
have
kind of attention.
one, if not both of those, but
Through
I
my
just haven't
connections
played
at the
them
Gazette,
yet.
I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't
Yeah.
identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball.
Yeah, I was a little. I got a
Not
little
every day you get
crazy.
to go after
You know, couldn't control it. You know, cut my wrist.
By tonight,
Missed
this
that
scandal
answer,
will be
whatever.
broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will
Wrote my
talk
name.
about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill.
What's
I know
up,
the
Shay?
damage you can do.
Casual
Then
coin
go on the
gamer
record,
himself, man.
right here,
Glad
right
to see
now,
you in.
and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
But Bruce,
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
I should have gave a quote, but I didn't because yeah.
you're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Hey, you're right. I can almost spell it right this time. It's funny because if you look, there's actually "help me" written
I
up
hate
there,
to
or
admit
is
it,
it
but everyone smells smoke.
Herbwe?
A fire is heading this way.
Herbwe?
Has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
Oh yeah.
All this On the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this
Kind of thinking
coming.
I don't like how the mic
And
is sitting
find
now
out
that I'm
why
down
he
this
didn't.
low. Like I need to move it closer. Good enough, I think. Sorry for the noises it's about to make. Oh, look, it did make noises. You're gonna go live next week? No way.
What the hell's going on?
I'm just starting to go live
Wait,
again.
does this have to do with
and
what the
I've got
reporters
some
were talking about this
big
morning?
Shenanigans.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
I got
avoid
big
making another
shenanigans
scene, shall
coming.
we?
I've got outdoor
is
sets. I
already
got
up my
remote
ass as it
sets
is.
I'm working on.
Mayor
appreciate
Hill
that.
authorized this?
I appreciate
Then
that
the
you guys like
cops
that.
raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard
I'm
drives,
working on
files.
like,
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn
shenanigans
DA.
that no one's gonna
I
suspect.
didn't know
I'm
about
working
this.
on
I
multiple
swear.
streams a day.
Hill totally blindsided me on
Couple
this one.
more days a week.
God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both
Like I'm gonna
over
be
with this
working
move.
on maybe 11
And he's
streams a
made
week,
2 enemies.
if not more.
I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous
It's gonna be
investigation?
interesting. I'm probably gonna be even
It just
putting
doesn't
up
make
offline
sense.
content videos.
I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think
You know,
Falcone
like I'm
could
gonna be
behind
doing art videos.
He didn't
I
seem
might
too
even go
thrilled
live
after
with
the
some of my art
fundraiser.
videos.
Oh, God, what a
I
mess.
mean, I'll more or less get everything
Bruce, I
start
wish
to
I
get
could
set
just
up
make this go away,
beforehand,
but
and then go
I'm not
back
sure if
and
I
actually
can.
show me doing
If
the
I
work
get in
and
the
stuff
way
like
of this
that.
investigation, Hill would be able to
It's
spin
gonna
it as a
be
conflict of
intense.
interest. And
I
that
want to try
wouldn't
to
be good
blow
for
this
either
up.
of us.
I want to blow this brand up more.
It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever
Like,
I
I'm
can
gonna
to
be
help.
bringing up
There you
my
are.
art. I'm gonna be bringing
Hey,
my
you?
cosplay.
Sorry. I got a
I'm gonna
habit
make
of being
this a whole
late.
lot better.
No,
and
no, just glad you made it.
This girl got a black eye.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is
Did
Selena.
Harvey hit you?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there.
Nicholas, man, I'm glad you're digging it, man.
Don't worry.
I figured
not
I
gonna
better
fall.
say that because I did
Oh,
forget. I
right,
wasn't
sorry.
sure if I made mention. that
Selena's new to
whenever I got
town.
through. I don't know.
I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay.
Harv's an excellent
Money
surf
doesn't
guide.
buy
It's just
manners,
smacks
right?
girls around.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated.
Her
High
line of
risk,
work.
high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Ooh, she's got some fangs on her. I love
Excuse
that.
me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Kitty got claws. Did she recognize me?
Nice to meet the real you.
I think think she might recognize it.
Don't say anything. Please.
We'll see.
Oh, she
This
does
explains a lot,
recognize me.
actually.
Oh, darn.
How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
She doesn't know that he
Here
has his
I was
reasons.
thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am.
Like
I don't know who
where
they
you have
are.
to be on your toes
But
and
you
understand
know
what's
who I
going on like this.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw
I can see
around.
why some streamers
If
have
I
a hard
fail to
time with
deliver that
this.
drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this
Maybe if I
bed,
pull off
and I'm not gonna
the
lie in it
shenanigans I want
alone.
to do for
You owe me.
outdoor videos.
If they don't get what they
Again,
want,
it'll be
there will be
interesting.
consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it.
I just need to change it.
What
to
can I
good
do?
Systems. I
You
need
can give me
variable
back the
systems to take
drive.
outside.
Not possible.
I do have an idea,
Listen,
and it's a really
I don't have a lot of time.
odd idea.
My
and I'm willing to do
employer
it.
is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give
But
me
I'm going to
the
be building
drive.
up that idea.
You are really starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything
Waiting
out.
for a cat, not a bat.
feel better
15
already.
minutes ago. She is a sly kitty.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Ooh, I might end up doing a second one. If this is the end. Oh no, it's still going on. Okay.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Well, they didn't make it. Mini Hulk is sad.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
Sad Mini Hulk.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
I love
Gordon,
chicken.
Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Yeah, I need to
Analyzing.
put me on the floor.
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Oh, that's what happened. Mini Hulk got made. That's why everything got quiet. Mini Hulk was quiet.
Nothing left to bury.
The hell?
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Oh yeah. You know, weirdly enough, I have a very non-popular opinion for...
I've seen these outfits before.
For the best Joker.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
And people tell me I'm insane for this, but if you ever see the movie Batman Dead End, it's essentially Batman versus Alien versus Predator, or no, Batman versus Joker versus Alien versus Predator. And the Joker who was in that, I think was
the canister
the best
exploded,
Joker
sending shrapnel right through
ever,
the container door.
in my opinion. I thought he was like a Joker that came right out of the screen, more so than any Hollywood Joker we've ever seen.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Oh yeah, Kevin Conroy is definitely the voice of Batman. Keaton, yeah, I could see him being... something inside and on the stage.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Where were the pallets, Bats? What are we talking about the pallets for? Alright, that's now we got something.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister.
I was trying to find the other one to connect to.
But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Yeah, it's really sad that he honestly killed himself.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused
In fact, I even
the
have a
explosion.
star screen that I made of that one. Let's see. Within that one. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that up right now.
You made me.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Even I'm like, yep, even still showing it.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
See, I think it was that was there, but... This way. There's nothing else to connect it with, I don't see.
That bad?
Oh, he's dripping!
Face slashed, throat torn open.
His face is clawed up.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. This man's been badly
Burnt
burned.
head, dude. This is like
The damage
dark.
seems to
Like,
originate from inside his skull.
he's saying.
What did this?
I have to wait for the delay. Oh, reaching into people's heads.
Sensors say it's an incendiary
I
route.
love it.
Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. The cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Yeah. whatever they took from there. I don't have a strong connection.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
What's up with the White Rose?
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of stuck here. Well, it's the only thing I can connect it to. I just saw something. Let's see if it's gonna do. It's gonna tell me something. Tell me before it was weak, but I guess there's nothing I can link it to. This game is driving me nuts. I'm actually stuck. Body's there, body's there. Didn't know if there was like a button I had to touch to get out of this or whatnot. I'm like stuck in this room and this is not cool. I'm confused on what I'm supposed to do now. And I feel bad about this, because I know I'm going to lose people by this, because I'm actually stuck. See how this is going to tell me this is weak.
Someone drove off.
Oh my
after
god,
the
that's what it
explosion.
was? That's what it was. That's the combination, I think.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Oh yeah.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction
that I remember how
or
to
a
do
way
this.
of destroying evidence.
Sorry
Cops
about
moved
that.
in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Nice. I like
Have
when
you
they
located the
people do
shooter?
stuff barehanded.
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
I don't think I got this far when I did this the last time. It's smart to be detective like Batman.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Killing time.
Still lit.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal!
Come on, Bats, beat him.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to
I
find
hate
it
to say it, but
ourselves.
one thing the Joker always taught me is never hit for the head.
Someone
to get
must have
fuzzy
heard
that
us.
way.
Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
I just
We were paid to
intimidated. That was
steal
just
them, not
one shot. If not, I'm going for physical harm.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move!
He confessed to everything.
It's how you got it I'm worried about.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Put down the gun, detective. I'm on your side.
Oh yeah? It doesn't
It's like,
look
put
like
the gun
it.
down, girl.
It
Please.
will when you hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk. Turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
I like this.
You already have one.
He's just still like, I'm
You're
out,
taking this
whatever.
too far, Bruce.
Yeah. I don't like this.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal.
There we go. Now it's in the right
You
spot.
nearly killed a man tonight.
Put this back up here. I don't know. I just didn't like the way the mic was
Your
sitting. It
parents
was
didn't
bothering
raise
me
you this
'cause
way.
It's not like
And
I'd be
neither did
far
I.
away when I'm sitting next to it.
Look, I did what you had to, but at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world
Yeah, I went
the
too
true
far. I
nature
shouldn't have
of
broke
Wayne.
his arm.
Giving everything
I
to
thought he
the
was trying to
city
get
and
more
then being
information.
murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes
he's a
I
very
wish I
good
could.
mentor. He really is. I mean, I wish we all had an Alfred
That
Pennyworth
night,
in our lives.
that alleyway. It made me
Alfred
who I
Pennyworth.
am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you
Didn't
in
seem
its
like I
sorrow.
said it right, and then when I heard the
When you
replay of
doubt
it, I'm
your
like, oh
fate,
yeah, I heard it.
Remember
That's right.
why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into
Boy in
the
that
fray
alley.
again.
It's really messed up, man. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious how things are gonna go. Let's see what we got. Info.
Well, looks like that egg
The bat
finally cracked.
Oh yeah, the bat
And
computer.
inside, Mayor
Welcome
Hill
back,
is
Eli.
hiding more
This
than
is
I
actually
could
one of
imagine.
those games that I find
This is
really
a complete
interesting.
manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election.
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family.
Yeah, we all need an Alfred in our lives, man. He
This
is.
is it, Alfred.
He's
With
like the
this
fairy
proof, we can
godfather that we
finally
all
knock
wish we
out
had,
Falcone's
wish,
organization.
had in our lives, because
Where would we possibly
Sorry,
begin
man,
to
I get a little
dismantle
choked
it?
up.
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon.
He was
He
there
could
for,
mobilize the entire
there for
police
Bruce,
force
did everything he
against
could.
What about that report
Took care of
from the
Bruce like
Gazette?
it was his own child.
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
That's why I always had respect for Alfred. Plus, he always got that little bit of secret stuff going on too. Oh. Give
The
that
cops are on the
Gordon.
front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir.
I had to figure out
We'll
what they were
attack
talking about. Like,
Falcone
oh,
on
yeah,
two
give it
fronts
to Gordon.
tonight. Gordon through the police, and that man
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you.
Like, I don't want
No
to
one
screw
has
over
ever
Gordon
managed to bring
because
him down.
Jim's been there for
haven't
it.
tried
Been
yet.
there for bats. I might gone too far a few times, but no, I'm gonna try to help him out. And I'm actually doing it this way because I'm gonna try to rebuild the game so that way when I finally play, it's ready to go. Oh, does he know the?
This is a silver bullet.
He doesn't know.
And it's gonna put Falcone
Why
down
did
once and for
Bruce
all.
Wayne shouldn't have given it to him. Should have been
I
given
don't
to him
even
by
want to know
bats.
where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family
deserves
name.
justice. That's it.
Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet.
I don't know why he has his belt that high up though. Okay, be. Yeah, I just don't get it.
Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it
It
much
still looks
safer.
like J. Jonah Jameson to me. I don't
Thanks,
care what anybody
Bruce.
says.
Well, Lieutenant?
What's J. Jonah Jameson doing
Hey,
in this game?
Stick to Jim.
He's being Spider-Man.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Uh-oh.
Although you're not dressed
Did he go
for
down
that
Crime
kind of
Alley?
party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh. Okay. I like his car now. I like his car more. Yeah, there is. I actually have most of those Walking Dead games. I got through the first one, and when I tried to start the second one, I just couldn't make myself do it. So I need to go back and go through those. But yeah, I do need to do them. You know, to be honest, I thought this was going to be a lot shorter.
All right.
Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy.
He's in the boss room.
Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
I gotta go through a few of these. I also want to go through, what was it called, the Borderlands game. It's like I started them and then I just get into like one episode in and then I stop playing.
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
Oh, it's the rose.
The red rose after tonight.
Like the white rose he left on the guy at the dock.
Nothing here.
It's in the
That's
office.
the heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
To me, I tend to like the idea of these games.
Stealth not an option.
And then when I actually play them, I get it's
I'll put together
either
a
they
plan of
capture
attack.
me and
Stand
suck
by.
me in, or they just leave me looking through the window like this.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Come on. Come on, show me doing it. I don't know if it's gonna be a good match.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
somebody. Who did I break the limb for? That one? Too much.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir.
Go on in. Go on,
Your
Matt.
turn
What's
to
you got?
crash his party.
Look, he didn't hurt anybody that didn't need to get hurt.
Goddamn circus freak!
Ah, he killed his own friends.
Show yourself!
Don't kill your friends.
You got no goddamn right coming here! I run Gotham, and I'm mad. The hell? Oh.
Take it in the back, buddy.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Oh, your EMP is worthless, buddy.
Gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I could have hit him, but I was like, no.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
This is,
something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham. Oh, wait. What the hell are you?
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
I thought the other one was throwing him out the window, so I was like, I don't want to throw him out the window.
Behind all this.
What do you mean?
You really want to take down crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh my god.
The Waynes are the
Take him
biggest
out.
gangster. It makes sense, because look at Batman. Batman is the true OG. That means they are, in fact, the oldest gangsters of Gotham. That's right. They are the hardest crew in Gotham. The Wayne family.
Tonight, the Skyline Club,
Oh look, we're gonna watch a video from the Creeper.
Was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh! Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight.
Oh no.
You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances.
Still makes time.
And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents.
Like the little things.
Wayne
I like this.
even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham
Creeper.
is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
I think the monster Batman shouldn't stop the Creeper from being stupid.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Dude, that's heavy. That was heavy. I didn't give a quote. Just for some odd, I don't know. Something just didn't feel right. Most of you didn't do it. I did it. And I was a monster. Yeah. Of course we're gonna give it to Gordon. Yeah, the other one, everybody else was nicer. I was mean. Sorry. Ooh. That was actually pretty intense. I have to give it that. I did not anticipate this. Who knows? Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do part 2 tomorrow. Maybe we'll work on some other things. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. I don't know what to do quite yet, but I do know that a lot of big changes are coming. Do not, and I mean do not, sleep on what I'm doing, because what I've got coming is going to be mind-blowing. I don't want to like drop too many type names, but I will say an OnlyFans is coming. There, I said that. That is the only thing I'm going to confirm at this time. We got big plans coming. Alright, let me see who's on right now so I can branch you off on somebody else. Much love to everybody in here, because you know, this is what I do. I try to give love to everybody. Ooh, let's see. We got people... Ooh, good choices tonight. Good choices tonight. I'm going to help a buddy of mine out. But yeah, I'm going to put this on here. I'll put this on the screen. Much love, everybody. Drew out. We are going to raid somebody else. And tell them that Drew sent you.